Believe it or not, but the power to manifest lies within you. It's not about the techniques or the tools you use, but rather the state you're in. I understand that this concept may seem confusing at first, but fear not, for I am here to guide you back to your true potential. Your state, your inner emotional and mental states, are the key to the manifestation process. When you shift your state, you change the way you think and feel, and this is reflected in the physical world around you. The techniques you use, such as affirmations, are simply tools to assist you in shifting your state. However, repeating affirmations without changing your inner state will not lead to success in manifestation. To manifest your desires, you must focus on shifting your state and embodying the feeling of what you desire. You must see yourself as the avatar of your own creation. You are the creator of your own reality, and your state determines which version of you exists in the present moment and on which timeline you are situated. So, if you desire to win the lottery, know that there is already a version of you that has won it. You must shift your state and embody the feeling of that reality to manifest it into your physical world. Your perception and experience of life are determined by your state. You have the power within you to create the reality you desire. Believing in your desires and embodying your desired reality is the key to true manifestation. It's not enough to simply know that one of your versions has already achieved what you want. To truly experience that reality, you must embody that version of yourself through your thoughts and actions. Your state of being, which is determined by your thoughts and actions, is the key to manifesting your dreams. Merely repeating affirmations without truly believing and feeling them will not bring you what you desire. It's crucial to shift your internal state and focus on what you want to manifest, rather than on the lack or what is yet to come. Visualizing and feeling as though you have already achieved your desires is the key to bringing them into fruition. Your internal state creates your external reality, and to manifest your desires, you must use manifestation techniques correctly and live in the end result. To ensure effective execution of your manifestation techniques, it's essential to perform them correctly. Don't focus on the fact that you're using a technique, but instead, focus on the feeling of already having achieved your desires. Trust in yourself, and trust in the universe to bring your dreams into reality. In order to manifest your desires, you must approach it with a mindset of already having achieved them. This requires a shift in your thoughts and actions, as your internal state creates your external reality. To truly believe and feel your affirmations, you must visualize and feel as though you have already achieved your desires. This is not a technique, but rather a way of living in the end result. Immerse yourself in the experience of your desire as if it were a reality, just like you are presently experiencing this moment. Visualize your desired reality as a portal in time and space, and feel the same level of authenticity and realism as when you declare that you are presently engaged in something. Act and think like the person who has already achieved their goal, and ignore the present reality. Use your imagination to visualize yourself having what you want, and imagine how it feels, how you act, and what you watch or listen to. By doing so, you can shift your internal state and bring your desired reality into fruition. Living in the end is not a technique, but a way of being. So, trust in the universe, and have faith that your desires will manifest in perfect timing. Living in the end means that you are living in a state of absolute trust and faith. You know that your desire has already been fulfilled, and you act accordingly. To bring your desire into your reality, you must shift your state of being. This shift should occur naturally after you have successfully lived in the end and acted as though you already have what you desire. This is where the magic happens. When you change your state, you become the person who already possesses the desire. This means that your thoughts and actions throughout the day will naturally align with having your desire. Your thoughts will become your default mode of thinking, and they will feel natural and effortless. You will no longer focus on lack or feel the need to do any techniques to remind yourself of your desire. The feeling of knowingness that you experience will be similar to knowing your name or where you live. The term miracle is often used by those who lack faith to describe what is accomplished through faith. According to the law of assumption, faith is the foundation of what we desire, even when it is not yet visible. The idea that everything already exists is what inspires us to hope. And hope requires us to believe in the possibility of achieving our desires. Without this belief and expectation, we cannot fully tap into the power of the universe to manifest our dreams. So have faith, my friend. Believe that your desires are already yours, and act accordingly. When you do, you will be amazed at what you can achieve. Remember, the universe is conspiring in your favor. All you need to do is align yourself with its infinite power and abundance. In the realm of manifestation, the law of assumption is a powerful universal law that cannot be effectively used without faith and hope. The faith is the foundation of what we assume to be true, even when it is not yet visible in our external reality. Having faith means being aware of the reality of what we assume, having a conviction about the reality of things that are not yet visible, and having a mental perception of the reality of the invisible. Lacking faith implies not believing in the existence of what we desire, and this disbelief can create a negative state of consciousness that hinders our ability to manifest our desires. As we know, what we experience is a faithful reproduction of our state of consciousness, so a lack of faith will result in continuous failure in utilizing the law of assumption consciously. Throughout the ages, faith has been a significant force, evident in the world's major religions and woven into myths. Its true meaning is often misunderstood nowadays, but we must remember that faith is not dependent on external factors, but rather is entirely a product of our consciousness. When we have faith and believe that our desires are within reach, we can use the law of assumption to manifest our dreams into reality. The Bible is a powerful source of wisdom on the topic of faith, containing hidden gems that can unlock your true potential. To truly shift into a new state of being, you must monitor the thoughts and words that arise from that state. If you find yourself constantly thinking negative thoughts about your current situation, it's time to claim a new state of being that aligns with your desired outcome. For example, if you are presently without work, instead of focusing on lack and repeatedly stating, "I need employment," or "I don't have a job," claim the new state by affirming, "I am employed." Once you claim this state, allow your thoughts to flow naturally without forcing them. If you don't immediately have thoughts that align with your new state, keep repeating it until you feel its truth within you. Once you have aligned with this new state, it's essential to hold on to it and resist the temptation to slip back into negative thinking. Remember, the thoughts you focus on create your reality, so keep your focus on your desired state of being and have faith that it is already within your reach. In the pursuit of manifesting our desires, it's important to remember that constantly obsessing over them is not natural. Just like other things in our lives that we don't constantly think about but still have, if we consistently think from a state of abundance, we will eventually know that we are abundant. We must not worry about the details of how, when, or where this abundance will manifest, but instead focus on the end result with unwavering faith. If we find ourselves drowning in debt, the way out is to visualize the sensation of all our bills being paid off and assume that feeling, allowing our imagination to make it a reality. We must take ourselves to the end and contemplate how we would feel if it were already a reality. It's not just about experiencing the emotions but feeling the reality of it. We must think about what we would see, hear, how others would perceive us, and what actions we would take if this situation were already true. These inquiries help us to adopt the state of being free from debt without forcing anything. We must start by assuming a state that surpasses our current thoughts, and naturally, thoughts will follow from that state. Once we effectively adopt a state greater than our current thoughts, those thoughts will evolve into a conviction that surpasses our unease. Eventually, we will forget about the anxiety since we know it's trivial in comparison. The assumption will materialize, and we will realize that it was meant to be. Trust in the power of the universe and know that your desires are already within reach. We must remember that we have the power within us to manifest our desires and create the reality we want. By adopting a new state of being and shifting our thoughts and beliefs, we can attract abundance, success, and happiness into our lives. Remember to focus on the end result and trust in the universe to bring it to fruition. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our content. Don't forget to share this video with your loved ones who might also benefit from this message, and leave a comment below sharing your own experiences and thoughts on manifestation. Thank you for watching and joining me on the manifestation journey.